I think I'm live, and this is the new link, so you will not see me there. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'm here. It's a good spring day. Finally, winter is getting out, and it's getting warm. And I need to send the link of this stream to the previous one. Okay. Who's there in the chat? Let's see. So, give me a second. That's just a technical difficulty here. Streamlabs updated their app, and a new bug appeared where the list of the streams that I can choose from the created ones is not a list. It is located at the same point, so they overlap, and it's impossible to use the free Azov one. To choose the free Azov one, only the what? Okay, so yeah, this one people could not discover it yet. Let me go back there and put the link here. Yeah. Okay, I'm still here, guys. I'm trying to tell people where to come from the previous link, and they should be joining now. They have free Azov is in front of me. A lot of beautiful people there with some beautiful signs. Well, not much beauty in that, but people still manage to make beauty of it, you know. Yeah, just, I mean, it's a work of art. Often take us to the red light district. Hello, whoever you are, and we're serious here, mostly, but not always. So, okay, captivity kills. Hello, Token Bloke. Hello, Silver Arrows. Just me. Andreas Lech. Just Jimmy. Mopsy's gone. Murdsy. Tana Ottoson, Ken35, happy to see you guys. So I'm starting the stream this late, first because I was late here, and secondly there's a bug there in the free Azov, in the Streamlabs OBS, the portable one. It's shitty, so it doesn't work properly. Okay, I don't think I am like. Can you please like this stream, guys? I see 30 people watching and only 7 likes. We can definitely make it a 30 right now. Please like it. And let's go into action. Let's go talk to people. There are a lot of people here in front of me. Let me show you. Yep. So here they are. All around the place. It's a beautiful spot here, and I just gotta go and talk to people. No, I'm not from Russia. I'm from Ukraine, and if you're stating that, then you're probably a troll or something. Вітаю. Полон – це не вирок, боротьба триває. Captivity is not a вирок, a sentence. The fight continues. Bring those who are made of steel back home. Поверніть сталевих додому. Якщо є бажання, можемо поспілкуватися. Спілкувалися не раз, а я вас не впізнаю через окуляри. Все, зрозумію, без проблем. Тоді питань нема, не прилипаю до людей, просто питаю, якщо вони хочуть поспілкуватися. Дякую вам, що ви тут. До побачення. So guys, not all people want to talk, and that's understandable. And they usually are, I mean, they are sometimes sick of talking. Вітаю. Where is Azov? This one should not be translated. Та я перекладаю в прямому ефірі. Хребетний характер. This, я думаю, як це перекласти. Тут без МКЧХ. Ага, so, spineless, International Red Cross, spineless, and characterless, probably.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, do you maybe want to talk?
We have nothing to talk. We need to We need the actions.
Why am I asking? Because I'm coming here and streaming this every week for people around the world to see. So maybe if you have some message to the world or maybe a story to share.
Only one message: wake up, please, and just see that the war is going on, and if Ukraine will fall, you will be the next.
Yep, exactly.
That's it.
Europe first and then all the rest of the countries.
Yeah.
Okay, if I may ask, what's your name?
Sergey.
Sergey, my name is Yaroslav. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Сергій, ти можеш сказати, як на англійській ми маємо всі битися, а то ми всі загинули, так?
We have no option. We just need to
Keep fighting.
Keep fighting.
Yeah.
This is the message from.
Look at the pink Tesla there.
Yeah. We just
pretty
need
loud.
to keep fighting.
Yeah, we need to keep fighting. And what's your name, if you don't mind? Як вас звати, якщо ви не проти?
Я військовий.
Ви військовий? Тому не кажете, як вас звати, так? Добре, без проблем. Я зазвичай не прилипаю до людей, якщо вони не хочуть говорити. Але часто вважаю дуже важливо поділитися історіями. Наприклад, ви, якщо військовий, у вас є досвід, само собою, служби і боротьби на фронті, і людям завжди цікаво про це почути. Цікаво ваш особистий досвід, якщо ви хочете ним ділитись, звісно.
Що саме залежить?
Все що завгодно.
Ми не можемо давати інформацію тут, яка не має надходити в інтернет.
Само собою, якісь загальні речі.
Проблеми армії теж ми не можемо говорити. Тому що
Знаю.
це новостворена армія, дуже складний механізм, який будувався під час війни, і сформувати його ідеально, навіть таким дуже великим країнам світу, вряд би вдалося.
Угу. Якщо не можете говорити своє ім'я, чи можете говорити позивний? Щоб я якось вас називав.
Гоша.
Звертався до вас.
Гоша.
Gosha here he is the soldier, and he says that he cannot talk a lot about anything about the army, and he has some experience to share, but it is the newly formed army, a very complex mechanism, and we still have a lot of work to do to make it maybe not perfect, but at least better. Кажу, що ще багато роботи попереду, щоб хоча б може не зробити ідеальним цей механізм, але зробити його більш ефективним.
Так, і люди, які приходять,
якщо можна вас попросити взяти його, буду
люди,
вдячний.
які приходять в армію, вони не професійні військові, вони мають різний життєвий досвід, але їм теж також складно адаптуватись і вливати в систему, та яка діє, розуміти всі механізми, які відбуваються в армії заради нашої перемоги.
Угу. Я згоден. Так, тепер треба це прикласти. So not everyone who's joining the army, like most of the people these days who are joining the army, are not professional military, and they still need to learn a lot of mechanisms, a lot of procedures in the army, and they have to adapt and to learn. And to be honest, civilian volunteers are given a lot of awesome expertise to the army too. Кажу, що цивільні, насправді, якщо вони менеджери, наприклад, вони дають багато експертизи армії також і трансформують, і на краще дають зміни.
Інновації різні, сучасні, оптимізація логістики. У нас те, що в армії замітив, це точно я знаю, що дуже складна з оборотом цих найменувань, майна, якого в нас є, це дуже складно. У нас все ж було від радянщини, все було на документах, і зараз оця цифровізація дуже важлива. Цифровізація, яка не тільки буде заключатись в армії плюс або резерв плюс, але і в більш глобальних програмах, ті, які потрібні для виконання наших завдань.
Перекладу. Gosha here says that a very important part of the transformation of the army is digitalization, and it depends on the apps that we're creating, but also in given the new lists and descriptions of the new weaponry, new machinery that is used in the army, something like that. Sergey, maybe you want to add something to that, since you speak English, and maybe help me translate. But guys, only if you want to talk to me. If you don't really want, I can just walk pass by, and go talk to someone else.
No, that's it.
Can you take the microphone, Sergey?
Actually, we don't have to.
A bit closer, thank you.
We don't have nothing to add. God bless those people who trying to help our country, and we will keep fighting. That's it.
Thank you. Just wanted to tell you a bit about these people. They come here every week.
Yeah,
they care. They are from all over the world.
Okay.
USA, Canada, Australia, all the Europe, of course. So these awesome people, they also donate a lot to Ukrainian army. We we raise funds for different units, whoever asks for help. And they are treating our soldiers like their sons and daughters and brothers and sisters.
Thank you so much. Actually, I am the musician in the past, and when the war came to our country, I started the volunteering, and now I'm just trying to do my best to help for our defenders.
Where are you from?
That's it. From Kharkiv originally.
Wow, you're from Kharkiv.
Yeah.
So you live now in Kyiv, or
yeah,
you?
Yeah, and now I live in Kyiv.
When did you move to Kyiv from Kharkiv?
200 years ago.
Before the Polska invasion.
Before the Kievska Rus.
Before Kievska Rus. Wow, you're ancient.
Якщо ти його не знаєш, це український артист.
Yeah.
Часу репер і музикант і продюсер.
What's your cynical name?
Lion. You can find me in Instagram, just Lion.
Just Lion. Okay.
4 letters.
Is it gonna be? I think there are gonna be a lot of lions there.
No.
On Instagram. No.
I am the only one. You will see.
The lion. Okay.
No. Just Lion.
This lion.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
wow,
me.
you're the first one here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
So, rapping in Ukraine to the fullest. That's cool. But you're super humble, I can see. You say nothing special.
Yeah, that's right.
Your friend says...
Because, this is not the show. We are here. We are here because many of our soldiers still in the prison of the terrorist state of Russia. That's why we are here.
Lion, could we find your tracks on YouTube, maybe?
I don't want to talk about it because it was on Russian language.
It was in Russian. Okay.
Yeah, but
Під час війни не займаються.
During war, you stopped singing, stopped doing
I
rap.
stopped everything.
Rap,
I sold my music studio, all my equipment, and start to pay for everything for my friends who decided to defend against occupants.
Wow, Lion, thank you for that. Thank you for
and thank you who is watching right now to every country who still trying to help to our country. Bless you.
A great Lion too. Kharkiv is a brave city, getting hit constantly. Shirley said.
That's right, Kharkiv. Rapper city.
Country,
First capital of Ukraine. Sorry for hitting that.
After the war, we will say something about the hip hop in Kharkiv. I hope.
It will be.
Kharkiv is the best city in the world.
You really love it? Are you also from Kharkiv?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Guys, I didn't tell you where I am from. I'm from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast.
Nice, Makivka.
Have you been there?
No, I know where is it right now, because I need to. But I've been to Donetsk maybe 10 years ago, unfortunately.
It was such an amazing city.
Such an amazing
the invasion.
City before the Russian occupants get it.
Yeah, they unfortunately occupied it. Guys, I lived in occupation for 4.5 years. Shitty.
I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, honestly.
A police state where there's no human rights and they can take you to the basement somewhere and torture you for just being a Ukrainian.
But everything that you say, just like everyday living in Russia.
Exactly. It's the same. This is the Russian world, the fucking Russian world that they call it.
Nothing special for Russian.
Yeah. Nothing special. It's their daily life, right? Being tortured, being detained for nothing.
Actually, you know what? I never learned the English language in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I learned only Deutsch in school
did you
and
learn
university.
It?
From hip-hop music.
From hip-hop music. That's really cool. I learned English from TV shows and movies.
Yeah, you see.
And from music too. But I was, back then, right now, I'm a fan of hip-hop music, especially the Ukrainian hip-hop.
That's because we say you that we are the artists and you like, okay, I love this music.
No, man. I'm the fan of Kurgane Agregat, Palindrom, Otoy, who else? Honya, any of those who you maybe...
Yeah, I know.
Also
the new wave.
The new wave. But you're not a fan of the new wave? Wait, do you know Bucky Gilbert?
No, unfortunately, no. I'm not a fan like the new wave. I'm just
Old school.
I mean like
old school.
No. The gold school.
The old school.
I mean like I have no time to even to listen something from new wave. Because every day I woke up and thinking about my friends who right now in the war zone and they do something special things, and this is everything that I think about.
Lion, one question. You don't sing these days, you don't rap,
nothing.
Right? But
Absolutely.
Do you maybe write the texts? Maybe you still write the poetry?
I'm not ready mentally for this.
Not ready. Okay.
Можна я скажу
Of course.
від себе про нього, те, що я бачив, те, що він робить під час війни.
Це
Це людина, яка робить кожного дня який-то крок. Який-то крок. І цей крок призводить, він робить кожен крок. І не щодня ні разу не встав, напевно, і не подумав про те, що я вже втомився, мені час іти, і все. Він кожного дня робить, хоч маленький, тим своїми силами те, що він може, але він робить це постійно на регулярній основі, починаючи з самого початку повномасштабного вторгнення.
So, Gosha says that... sorry, it's loud here, guys. People are honking in support of our captives. Gosha says that this man, the lion, he wakes up every morning and he is making a step to get our victory closer, probably. Sorry for hitting your hand. And he is making a contribution to the army. Lion, if you may share a bit what you're doing, what is your volunteer work, if it's okay for you to share.
The lion wakes up in the morning, eats some giraffes, eats some zebras, and lion on
lion, maybe
and lion on the trees, and just rest and living his best life.
Okay, but Serhiy is not doing that. Serhiy is volunteering, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Serhiy, maybe you're volunteering in the army, maybe you're serving. Are you also a soldier?
I can say...
Because I did not ask you.
I can say this information for the
public.
For the public,
publicity.
I'm sorry, but we are doing our best.
Guys, I want to thank you then for your service. Хочу за службу вас подякувати. Дякую, Гоша, героям слава. І я хочу щось вам дати швиденько. Можете, будь ласка, потримати?
Направду на тебе?
Можна. Ні.
За Донецьк.
Ні, я, друзі, в смислі за Донецьк, бляха. Такий собі жарт.
Чорний юмор.
Я розумію, але цькування оці, знаєте, переселенців ще з 14-го року.
Це не
Це, знаєте як?
Я хотів, щоб ти ногу окупанта показав.
В моєму світосприйнятті, якщо я починаю з кимось шуткувати, це мій кент. Ну, чим він мені ближче, тим...
Тоді виходить, то це навпаки мені комплімент. Окей. Guys, I wanted to tell you the story of the Free Azov patch. Хотів поділитися історією патчу Free Azov. It's black and white because Americans, they have this POW flag and missing in action flag. Do you know this one?
Yeah.
And it's in black and white. So we decided to make this one black and white. Of course, this is some red there. It's the blood of our soldiers, which they are spilling both on the battlefield and in captivity there. So we really need to... They're black days, indeed. There are no fucking colors there. By the way, I forgot it in my hand.
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep. Yeah, I have one here. I want to keep the story of the patch, to tell you the full story. We raised funds with this patch. Okay, me and my friend Roman Trochimets, he is from the 3rd Assault Brigade.
Yeah.
We raised funds with these patches. People all over the world who donated over 100 euros, they could get the patch.
Wow, nice.
And we raised 90,000 euros with that one.
Amazing.
For the trucks, for the army.
Thank you for those people who helps.
Yeah, guys, you are fucking awesome. Thank you.
You hear the story. Join to buy these patches.
The campaign is over, but we have the new patches going there. So guys, the second patch is Rig the Ukrainian. It's my channel, so it's just a present from me. Nothing like, it's like my visit card.
Nice.
I have this patch.
Yeah,
so
I love it because here is the palms.
Lion, I know.
Palms.
Yeah, there are palms there, and they are like the Crimea, but there are storks there also, leleki, like the symbol, one of the symbols of Ukraine.
Nice.
So, palms for Crimea, storks for the rest of Ukraine. So, I will stop torturing you with my questions, or maybe not. Кажу, що перестану мучити вас своїми питаннями. Може не мучаю, але все одно. Піду далі. Хотів подякувати вам. Thank you very much. Guys, support from Finland. I also wanted to read a few messages for you before I go.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck that.
fuck Russia, fuck Putin. Yeah. Guys, give some messages. You are a soul I deeply respect in the twilight earths of cruel neglect. And through I be the least of the rollers of Rig. To love the Tunaotasin, I need to know slight trick. Mopsy's gun is a poet.
Not bad.
Mopsy's gun is a poet, and
support from Finland.
Yeah, Mr. Kaplan is a supporter from Finland, from Canada, from Brandon. Wary.
I've been in Finland once.
Okay, so we have the Free Azov emoji there, of course, a few of them, and Free Azov style defenders. So, Slava Ukraini from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Thank you, Kiwi Wayne. Heroem Slava. I do not support Netanyahu. Okay, we move on. It's not about Netanyahu.
Nice. Thank you so much.
By the way, look at the sleeve of that guy. You see Free Azov there? Hey.
Yeah, I see.
So this is Devin. He's from United States. He's a journalist and a friend of our community.
Absolutely. So.
Hello, Devin. It's Sergey.
Photos of you, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, Devin. How you doing?
Oh, yes. I don't know if I have my card with me.
Love from Sweden, from Anna Holmgren. Любов зі Швеції. Слава Україні. Mopsy's gone. Героям слава. So, here are a few lines. Shared if YouTube lets you see. Awesome.
Definitely to get those your way. So,
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I have a friend
I responded. What?
I have a friend to introduce to you this
Awesome.
time. So,
Hello.
So, okay, guys.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Rick.
Rick. Well, nice to meet you, man.
Rick, we are
guys.
going to the...
If you're not...
this is for you.
Yeah,
Thank you for everyone to have us.
Thank you very much. Let me shake your hand and thank you for your service once again. Thank you, guys. Ще раз дякую за службу і...
Без приколів.
Тоді, все, я не образився. Ви пояснили, я зрозумів, що це визнання навпаки.
Ні, так і є.
Супер. So yeah, I was happy to meet you guys. Thank you for being here and see you again here. I really hope to see you again.
Thank you to everyone.
Bye, Sergey. Bye, Gosha.
Bye.
See you around. Okay, so guys.
I also met Corey.
Corey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What do you have there? Let's see.
Two signs, bro.
Yeah, freedom to those who have the will. Yes, and they want they want to get back home.
Yeah, home to Doma.
Free Azov. So you know some Ukrainian. Please take the mic and tell me. You also have the Free Azovstal Defenders T-shirt.
Yeah.
Are you coming to the Free Azov often?
Yeah, I've been here a few times. Yeah, every time I come, I see Devin as well.
Everyone does. So.
Yeah, but I've been living in Ukraine like 10 years. Yeah, I work in media. And yeah, Devin thought it'd be a good idea for me to meet you, man. So how are you?
I actually guess I know your podcast, The Gays, right?
Oh yeah, on The Gays, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've seen your face before, but I'm meeting you for the first time.
Oh,
it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, Devin was talking about you, and I have to meet Rick the Ukrainian, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Devin.
How's your live stream going, man?
I just began with these two awesome guys. One of them is certainly a Ukrainian defender. The second one is hiding that, but I assume he is. He acts like he's also a defender. So it was an amazing conversation. One of them is the rapper. He says the old gold school. I said, like his friend says, the old school. He said, no, the gold school. So I told him that I am a fan of the modern Ukrainian rappers like Palindrom, Kurgan Agregat, and the guys like him, also Gonya. There's one more guy. Shit, Bucky Gilbert. Yeah, so a lot of them. But he said, nah, I'm not the fan of that wave of rappers. So my goal is to actually speak as many Ukrainians as I can and to bring their stories to the world, or at least to my community, because not much of the world is watching it, you know. But we have 97 people. Welcome, everyone.
You know, I tell people that Ukrainian people right now are the most interesting people in the world because everyone has a story. The war affected so many people here, whether, you know, they have a family member that's in the military, maybe someone got injured, maybe someone had to relocate from their home.
Yeah.
But Ukrainian people, they all have a story, and it's all interesting.
Someone lived in occupation. The people have such crazy stories. 3 weeks ago already, I've been to Free Azov, and I accidentally met a girl who is only 17 years old. But when she was 14, she told us she was in Bucha in the beginning of the. They lived in occupation with their parents, and when they were moving out of Bucha through the Green Corridor, in the end, she has seen all the bodies with her own eyes, lying dead, killed by Russians. So she is deeply traumatized, and you can see I assume that she is laughing, but it seems like a defensive reaction. So a kid in 40, like being only 14 years old, being only 14 years old should not witness anything like that. She or he, you know, those kids, they should not witness the corpses being shot in the back of the head, lying all over the streets, and that shit that, you know, Russian propaganda is saying that it was all made up. Is a total bullshit. Yeah,
I did a couple of videos, one for Kiev Post, one for Euromaidan Press, about this liberation of Bucha Irpin recently, and we were in Bucha in the center, and we were talking to this lady. She's a business owner, and we were asking, like, hey, do you want to talk to the camera, maybe have a story about what occupation was like? And she's like, yeah, sure. And she was talking, she's like, yeah, I was with my neighbors, we were trying to leave, and there was people behind us, some of our neighbors, and then the people behind us, they died. You know, they got hit by like some shrapnel, and they died, and we were lucky enough to escape. And just like some old sweet lady that's just a business owner, like in Bucha.
People can easily get the confirmation of all the war crimes that Russians committed by just coming to Ukraine and talking to people who lived through that, you know, who survived that. Because a lot of people did not survive that, and we just cannot talk to them anymore, unfortunately.
Because when the war happened, I was living in Kotyubinsky. Are you familiar with Kotyubinsky?
Where is it?
So it's right next to the Levina Mall. So it's right before Irpin. It's in Buchansky Rayon.
It's pretty close
so
to the...
I was living there in like some Zhuka, and right before the war happened, I I went with my ex-girlfriend to her parents' house in Mukachevo, because we knew something more or less happened. And I wasn't able to go back home for a few months because that area was very dangerous. And even when I went back, there were checkpoints to my neighborhood, and it's just so surreal, man. And I can only imagine the people that actually got their businesses and their homes destroyed or occupied. It's such a surreal feeling when it happens to you, man. And a lot of people in the West don't understand. They think, there's a war going on in Ukraine, and maybe it's just like military attacking military. No, just today, Russia attacked the center of Sumy, killing, 20, 30 plus civilians.
Yep.
It's terrorism. Like, what Russia is doing is terrorism. It's not only war, it's terrorism.
Yeah, man, thank you for mentioning that, because I wanted to mention it at some point today. The attack on Sumy today. Zelensky posted the video without any blur, without any censorship. But people would turn out body parts, like basically torn apart by the 2 ballistic missiles. Russian hit the center, just the street like this one, where people were walking or standing waiting for the bus, for example, and they killed at least 21 person, up to 30 by the latest report. And Zelensky posted the video where people are just lying all over the place, being killed and decapitated. It's what Russia's committing when they say we want peace. That's what they mean. That's what the Russian peace mean.
Yeah, I seen the videos and the photos, and it reminds me of the Kramatorsk, railway, where just bodies are just everywhere, and it's just civilians, man. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I was living in Odessa last year, and I was there when they attacked the Kiev Castle near the Naberezhny, like the river walkway.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And yeah, I went there the next day, and there was still blood on the concrete. It's so sad. These people were just sitting, watching a view, like older people walking their dog, and they just died because they used cluster munitions on this, heavily, like a lot of foot traffic area with civilians. It's sick. It's disgusting. And this is what the Russians are capable of.
It is disgusting, man. Yeah, I know that from 2014. I am from Makiivka, Donetsk Oblast. Okay. I lived in occupation for 4.5 years, from 2014 until 2019. And Russia was bombing Donbass, not Ukraine, and not that fucking narrative about bombing Donbass for 8 years.
8 лет бомбили Donbass. No, Bombili Donbass.
Bombili Donbass, yeah, the mean version of it. So they were just themselves shelling us with howitzers, with mortars, and they were blaming Ukraine for that. But Osinters, like Inform Napalm, do you know those guys? Inform Napalm.
Oh, yeah.
So Inform Napalm investigated all of that in details since 2014, and there are a lot of proofs that Russians were shelling the occupied territories, the territories that they occupied and proclaimed their territory. Not back in 2014, because they were still playing in that hybrid war shit, and still.
But facts don't matter to Russians.
Indeed.
Yeah, you can show them all the facts, all the evidence, they'll still deny it. It's just the way their society is, man. It's very corrupt, morally corrupt. No empathy, a lot of apathy. They're just sick people. And then you ask, like, the average Russian's not like that. The average Russian doesn't stand up to their government. They don't care. Like, if people are dying in Ukraine, they don't care. They just go about their day. They don't do anything about it.
Yep.
Even though you guys, they say that this is our brothers. We're friendly nations. These are our brothers. They don't give a shit, bro.
That shit about the brothers is just it's just a narrative to fool people all over the world.
Yeah, but they're killing the brothers. How is that normal? Like, would you kill your family member?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, bro.
It's the nation upside down. Not like the Australia, but in the most fucked up way.
Yeah.
They're upside down.
It's like holding up a black mirror to society, man.
Yes,
that's basically what it is.
I also wanted to communicate to the chat together with you a bit, because they are watching and we're just talking to each other. But I think they would also like to ask a question or say something, and they were saying something. You see, our awesome moderators are blocking a lot of trolls who are joining, since it's a vertical stream, and people can just stumble upon it like this. And the one that I just scrolled to was the Russians. It always leads me to the Russians. For fuck's sake, when I'm doing my stream and I'm in Ukraine, the next stream I scroll to will be Russian stream. So YouTube always recommends Russians to Ukrainians and to the guys who are trying to watch the content from Ukraine. It's not okay, YouTube.
I mean, these algorithms on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, they're all fucked, bro.
Yeah, it's just fucked up. So my surname comes from Bucha, Armored Cat says. I know that he has a somewhat Ukrainian second name, Armored Cat.
Your audience is mostly from the West, like US? Ukraine.
US, Canada, Australia, all the Europe. We have a few rollers from Japan, Rick rollers we call ourselves.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's what Devin said. But is anybody here from California? That's where I'm from. I'm from the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, we have some rollers from California too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been in Ukraine 10 years, since 2015, mostly in Kyiv. After the war, I moved to Mukachevo. Then last year I moved to Odessa, and I just moved back to Kyiv. But yeah, I've been like all over Ukraine.
Worldwide.
Yeah. Worldwide.
Really, even a Russian guy said that he hates that his people do not step up.
Yeah.
Well, some Russians are not completely brainwashed, and that's good. This is why we have some voluntary corps, Russian voluntary corps, and Legion Freedom of Russia fighting for us. That's great.
I mean, if they're actively doing something, like, respect, but a lot of people say, the Russians that left Russia, these are the good Russians. Like, no, these are the ones that didn't want to stand up to their government. So it's basically like all the prison guards, they leave the prison. And now it's only like the prisoners like running the show. This is basically what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Kimmy Hicks, hello. John says Ukraine rules. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
YouTube does not let me criticize them. Yep.
Permaban. Oh, San Bernardino. Right on. My sister lives there now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kevin K. That's cool. Claudia just donated $100.
Whoa.
We're raising funds for the truck for 402nd Battalion. They are part of 66 Brigade at the moment. And the second truck, we raised funds for 2 trucks in that campaign, 22,000 euros. The second truck,
Batmobile or Batman.
yeah, look at that wheel.
That wheel's thick.
Crazy thick wheel.
boy.
So $100 from Claudia, support for Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. Thank you very much, Claudia. Second truck will be for Seraphims from 104th Territorial Defense Brigade.
Okay, nice.
And so these 2 trucks, we're hoping to get to 50% today. Yeah, so there's going to be a stream tonight, the lone one, where I'm going to be raising around $3,000 until until I get to that. I am not going to sleep. So
I mean, I'm going to start streaming as well. I've been streaming lightly on TikTok just to get used to it, but you're going to have to give me some tips one day, man.
Yeah, sure, no problem. We also, it gives me PTSD, says Handro the Ghost. You mean the Sume, right? Probably. I love Ukraine. Awesome, John. Where are you from? Hello, aus Berlin. Andre Kürten. Hello, Andre Kürten.
Under the Ghost. But I would love to chat with you more, Rick, but my girlfriend, she had to use the restroom. She's waiting there for me.
Awesome, man. then I'll go talk to more Ukrainians then. It was nice to meet you. Let me give you my patch. Can you hold this for a minute?
That'd be great, man. I'm getting a patch. Oh, awesome, bro. I'm going to add that to my collection.
Okay, now I need to... Now awesome, I need to give you some hands to take it, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have enough right now. Okay. So...
I got it.
So it's Corey, right?
Corey, yeah.
Corey, awesome. Nice to meet you, Corey.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. If you guys want to follow me, I create content about Ukraine. I do podcasts. I do short-form content. Now I'm working on some content with Devin that may publish on YouTube. It's more about, daily life in Ukraine and how normal, average people support Ukraine. So we're working on that right now. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Corey, CORRIE.UA. On YouTube, it's Corey_UA. But you'll find me, just type in my name like that. But Rick, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you,
It's a pleasure meeting you, man.
It's nice to meet you.
And good luck with your fundraising, and I'll probably join your live stream later, man.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah,
see you in
man.
the chat.
Yeah, I'll see you in the chat.
Bye, Corey. Okay, guys, talk to more people. I will go on the road again. I'm on the road. Okay, passing by Sergey and Hosha once again. Hey, do you want to talk? No? Okay, no problem. Вітаю. Пам'ятаємо, боремось, чекаємо вас. We remember, we are fighting, and we are waiting for you. Free Azov. Yeah, translating it usually. If you want to talk, we can talk for a few minutes. No? Okay, no problem. I'm not sticking to people if they don't want to. Thank you. Борітеся. Fight. Right? That's... Бачилися, говорили якось, да? Довго говорили, ні?
Довго. З Ярославом ще там був академік.
Чи архітектор?
Ні, він з академік. він знав.
А, точно, Ярослав, да, я зрозумів. Як вас звати, нагадайте?
Михайло.
Михайло, ви тоді не сильно говорили, да? Я більше з вашими друзями спілкувався,
I
по-моєму.
don't speak English.
You don't speak English, yeah, okay. So, Mikhailo, I want to thank you for keep coming here and for supporting our captives. It's really cool.
Happy to see you again.
Yeah, okay.
Happy to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again. Let me shake your hand. See you once again. So, guys, do you speak English? A bit. Okay, yeah. Your sign is in German, right? No, wait. It's in French. I think it's in French. Yeah. Do you know French? You just took it from the box, right? That's okay too. But we have some French speakers here. I change to... Yeah, it sounds like French. Do you know French?
No, unfortunately I do not.
So you also speak English?
Yeah, I do.
Are you guys together?
No.
No? But I'm gonna ask you some questions if you want to. If you don't want to speak, I will just go away. What do you think? You want to talk? Awesome. Then please take the microphone. It's gonna be easier for me because I'm live streaming this. And I come here every week. And my community comes with me. They are here from the whole world, United States,
hi.
Canada, Australia, what else? The whole Europe, Japan too. They really care. They come here because they support our captives too. They want them to be back, and when they're coming back, when they're coming here, and I'm talking to them, some of them cry because they're happy that they're back. And most of them cry, I would say, not only just some of them. Mr. Kaplan, he's from Finland. Thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. He's also donating every week. Just got a donation from Stephen W. A30B, $50. Thank you very much. We raise funds for Ukrainian army with my community. By the way, my name is Yaroslav. What are your names, guys?
Alexander.
Alexander?
My name's Sasha.
Alexandra too.
Yeah.
Alexander and Alexandra. Sasha and Sasha. So guys, Sasha is the short name for Alexandra, and they did not know each other before. It's all three of us meet here, not just me and you guys. So okay, Alexander and Alexandra, where are you guys from?
From Kiev.
From Kiev?
Yeah. I'm from Chernivtsi region. It's the western part of Ukraine.
Yeah. By the way, you can say oblast. We Ukrainians taught people from all over the world this word, so they know Chernivtsi Oblast. Chernivtsi, right? Chernivtsi is a part of Gutsulshina, right?
Kind of, yes.
Awesome. We know. I think this community already knows a bit about
Such an educated community, like.
Yeah. These people really care about Ukraine and Ukrainians, especially Ukrainian soldiers, Ukrainian volunteers. I really love to see how caring some people are and how non-indifferent they are.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's certainly incredible, especially in modern times.
Yeah. Alexandra, I will ask you, what do you do? Do you study? Do you work? Please tell us if you're okay to share that.
Sure, of course. I'm working as a creative marketer. I'm developing marketing and promo creatives for Ukrainian, for films produced in Ukraine.
Oh, nice. So it's a very cultural field, right?
But before I, for example, had some experience of war crimes documentation.
Mm-hmm. What? What crimes?
I was working on making the protocols in Kherson, Zaporizhia, and Sumy oblasts. And we were documenting war crimes against educational institutions.
Was it with a governmental organization?
It was like an NGO, but it was a worldwide one. It's a network of human rights houses. And they're popular across all the Europe.
You have a great English.
Oh, thank you.
And so you have seen some shit while you were documenting the war crimes, right?
Kinda.
You probably more heard of the shit than seen it yourself, right?
Yes.
Do you want to share some of that experience, or it is traumatizing, or a secret?
I feel it depends on the audience. I'm just like.
The audience is mature in this site. Oh my God! On the stream, in the chat. So you can openly talk about any Russian war crimes because here, on my channel, on my streams, I like to show as much truth as possible to the world about Russian war crimes. So we have a great opportunity to hear something from you. What do you think?
Certainly, like the main thing. I can just like take it
Alexander.
because you're
Alexander,
like,
sorry.
you know.
Stay here with the microphone.
Is it okay for you
No problem.
to be my assistant for the next 5 or 10 minutes? Maybe
Not
more.
5, but 2 minutes, okay.
2 minutes. Okay. Then,
Sure.
then Alexandra, let's talk to Alexander for a bit.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah, sure.
and then you will take
Sure.
the mic yourself, and we'll talk to you.
Yeah.
So, Alexander, a few
Okay.
questions to you. You're from Kyiv. Are you a student or working somewhere, or maybe both?
Student and working.
Both, yeah.
Working in real estate.
Uh-huh.
Studying on the marketing. And that's all.
Cool.
Yeah.
When were you when the full-scale invasion started?
I was in Kyiv, and once what I remember is that from my window I can see the Bucha, and when the Russians started to came to Kyiv, I can see the like how this Bucha is flaming. I don't
In
know.
smokes.
In smokes, yeah.
And burning.
And the rockets were which were exploded.
So you've seen the action itself in the beginning of the full-scale invasion from your window. Did you evacuate for a few first months from Kyiv, or you stayed?
We wanted to evacuate it firstly, but then we stay in Kyiv, just in the city.
So you stayed.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, there's nothing awesome in that, but I evacuated, for example, and this is why I don't know. Yeah, maybe even admire people who stayed, but the thing is, some people did not choose it, so maybe admiration is not the perfect word here. But how was it back then in the first days, if you're okay to share that? Як воно було у перші дні, якщо хочеш ділитися цим?
It was a little bit scary, and
I can imagine.
Once what I remember is that I can't sleep because my heart is always beating very very strong, and I didn't sleep two nights. And every minute is a lot of explosions. That's what I remembered.
Yeah, well, I am sorry that you had to go through that, but a lot of Ukrainians went through that, and and we keep going through that every day. Kyiv is being hit, every week, I would say, and we hear the Shahid drones being shut down. We hear. Do you need some? Okay. Do you understand everything that I say?
Yeah, but
awesome. I just wanted to specify because sometimes people need the translation.
Okay, I will say.
I see you already have not such a bad English, so keep practicing, keep talking.
Okay, thank you.
And the main step is to practice, and then it's gonna improve. Guys, I'll quickly tell you where I'm from. Or did I tell you already?
No.
I'm from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast, and I lived in occupation back in since 2014 until 2019 for 4.5 years. Shitty times. I don't recommend it. Better not stay in occupation. But it's not always. People are not always ready to leave their homes, and it's hard to understand that sometimes. It's hard to tolerate that sometimes. But we must not take all those people as traitors, because a lot of them are waiting for Ukraine. A lot of them they're just longing for deoccupation, and they want the liberation. So, okay. Are you guys coming to these rallies frequently, often? Do you come here?
It's my first time.
That's your first time?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was early, but it was just to stay and just stay without.
I have the patch for you.
Oh.
Yeah, this is mine. I'm Rick. So I'm Yaroslav. Yarik. Rick. So
okay,
yeah, that's my name.
Okay, so logically.
And you're not here for the first time.
Specifically here I'm for the first time, but like I just moved to Kiev for like 6 days ago.
6 days ago, but you've been to Azov before.
Yeah, I've been there.
So you're getting this one today.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
And you're getting
so
this
sweet.
one next time you're here.
Okay.
Next time we meet, okay? So usually I try to give them, ideally to families, to soldiers mostly, but also to people who come here frequently, like all the time, and they're becoming the part of this movement, so they can get the free Azov patch. But I think, yeah, is this one appreciated? Do you like it?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, awesome. So maybe it was a disappointment that I'm not giving you the free Azov one. Who knows? But you gotta go?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
so-
but I'm just asking.
Yeah, I have to. What do you mean?
No, I mean you started giving the microphone to
Yeah,
Alexandra, so I thought you're
Sorry,
maybe like,
it's for
okay,
you.
I should go. Alexandra, it's
thank
nice
you.
to meet you,
Nice to meet you
and see you here again.
See you.
Bye. So, Alexandra, what can you tell us about the work that you've done?
I think I don't know if people can hear me well. I hope so.
They can, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just
they
like I'm not sure how closely I should take the microphone.
will- a bit closer, I guess.
okay,
Because when
okay.
they're honking, it's...
Yeah, I was thinking of that. And yeah, I went to the Command War Crimes for the first time when I just turned 18. And yeah, it was so impressive because I worked specifically with documentation of the war crimes against educational institutions, not like some general stuff. But at the same time, I heard a lot of terrifying things, and I don't know. The scariest for me is the fact that they are literally targeting the schools, and it's not something accidental. So literally, there were cases when they attacked for a few times, and every time they were just like exploring how far they hit, so they could like target it better. And everything was such a conscious choice. Because before I joined the mission, I was sure that like, okay, maybe it doesn't always work this way, but it does. And it was like I was asking why they do, like why people with whom I talked, it was like heads of the schools in the oblasts or like regional deputies who were working with like on regional level. And every one of them were talking that like they are trying to kill our future. So literally, when you are hitting a school in a village, you are destroying a village, because the village in Ukraine works in a way when like until a village has a school and a hospital or something like this, it can exist. But as soon as children have to go to another village to go to school, people rather want to move so their kids don't have to like go so far. And literally there are kind of like zones where people do not live because they don't have any infrastructure. And it's like one of the things that we should keep in mind when we are talking about Russian war crimes.
Yeah, you know, that's a very important aspect that you mentioned about if the school is gone, then the village is gone. I did not even realize that. I was listening to the interview once with Kurhan Ahrhat, and they were talking about, I think it was Amil and Ramil, and they were talking, you know them, right?
Yeah, sure. I know them personally, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know two of them personally, but it's like personally meaning like hello, let's talk for 5 minutes on Free Azov, but now it was Ramil, and with Zheka I talked for 5 minutes after his concert or something, but it's not the case. The case is they were talking in their interview, since they're from the village, they were talking about them leaving the village when the school was shut down. And the schools are being shut down because people are leaving the village, but these are natural causes. And you're bringing up a very interesting aspect of school being destroyed by Russians, and that means they will just make the village extinct.
Yes.
Unfortunately. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. And what do we have here? We have the donation, $100 from.
Thank you so much.
From Armored Cat. He says, thank you for the music references. I'm digging palindrome, and thank you for staying diligent for Ukraine. Slava Ukraini, Armored Cat. Героям слава. Thank you very much. And yeah, do you listen to palindrome?
Yes.
You too. Awesome. So yeah, I really enjoy the band and Stepan's lyrics. He's really awesome in this. A genius, I would call him. Yeah, he's really good in this. So, but let's talk more maybe about your work and your experience, but only if you want to say or have to say more about that. Anything comes to mind?
I don't know, like, I also wanted to say that I just remember, I was stepping on the bombed out schools with my old worn out sneakers. And I'm just remember I was looking at like bombed out doors, like they were literally crushed, and there was like a label which say like Ukrainian language classes or something. Or for example, on the blackboards at the school classes, they still were like things about the date before the invasion. And it was so like special because I was talking with teachers and heads of the schools there, and I just literally saw them crying. Okay, we should move perhaps.
Yeah, they want to park.
Okay.
And I gotta show their signs. Дозвольте їм запаркуватися, будь ласка. Вони хочуть заїхати. Against freedom, Russia is болото, swamps.
Yep.
Russia is swamps. Yep. So, by the way, your sign says freedom is not a privilege but the right.
Yes. Yes, because I worked a lot with human rights defense, and yeah, so like it really matters to me.
Well, they interrupted you with their car. Can you please continue?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that like it was so painful to see teachers who love their work sincerely. Perhaps every one of us had a person or two at our schools, a teacher or two, who were so diligent to what they do, who, I don't know, teach us to love math or literature or something. And when I saw all these people who worked in their schools for like 20 years, it's like longer than I live.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Wow. And
So
you
yeah,
were already documenting
I
Russian
documented war crimes.
crimes.
I kind of did a lot. But yeah, and at the same time, I was just realizing that they losing not just a school, and the school is not just a building for them, but their life. And I really feel that when we are talking about the war in Ukraine, we really have to be conscious that it's not just something global. It's a very personal thing, because it's not like dozens of people dying. It's like person, and person, not just people.
Yeah.
And people losing like the most important things to them. And we're just sometimes not realizing that behind some buildings that we see destroyed, even when there are not dead people, fortunately, still there are like places where someone, I don't know, kissed for the first time, or fell in love, or I don't know, lost someone, or I don't know, it was a very place where they went with their parents.
Yeah.
But like there are no these parents in this world now. And we have to be very conscious about this.
When you say about that, I realize that they don't only destroy our future, they destroy our past.
Yeah, they destroy our memories, and it's so terrifying to see that like people are forgetting. I know people from Donetsk region or Luhansk region, and they are started to saying that like I started to forget. Yeah. I don't remember how my house looked like. And I'm like, that's the most terrifying, because they're erasing our memory, and therefore they're erasing our ability to defend our future. Because when we forget, we don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's how Soviets also worked. They were always rewriting the history and making Ukrainians forget. And new generations, they did not know what their ancestors were doing and how they were fighting for their freedom against the Russian Muscovian oppression, and how that Muscovian oppression took over, unfortunately. Yeah, that's very tragic. That's also very outraging. We should transform that tragedy into anger and fight. So I really am happy that I met you today, Alexandra. You already have some experience to share, and I am I just am not alone in this, because this community always cares and always interested in the stories of the Ukrainian people, and these days almost every Ukrainian, especially the active one, like the people here in Ukraine, like you, also the active member of our society, they always have some stories to share, and people really value those stories. I mean, my people. God bless you, Alexandra, from Cheryl Weiss. Honk honk. Yeah, people are honking together with cars to support our captives. Hi guys, interesting times we're in. Interesting, definitely, but also very savage times, and they're becoming even more savage. One more donation, Stephen W, $50. Defend the future.
Thank you so much for the donations, because it truly changes the situation. It really helps to people at the places. And I literally on my own eyes saw where the donations go to, different donations.
Yep.
Including some hub, humanitarian hub, including some, I don't know, food. Even at the schools where I was documenting, there were lots of programs that helped them to recover. There were some recoverable schools, as well as there were those that were not able to. And yeah, but at the same time there were really incredible cases where, thanks to donations, they were able to help and let the students to receive a decent education, therefore to have the future.
Yeah, that's amazing. And we're raising funds for the trucks for the army.
It's still so good,
That's a priority for me and my community, because if, and I believe it's not gonna ever happen, if Ukrainian army loses, if they fall, then there's no future for most of the Ukrainians.
Absolutely.
Russians will just kill the most active of us, and they will send those who are inactive to storm the next country's positions, to just use them as cannon fodder, just like they're doing with my homelanders, I would call that. Yeah, people from Makivka and Donetsk, they are sent, they were in the beginning of full-scale invasion, a lot of them were killed like that, because they were just sent to do the reconnaissance by fight, and they were all killed. And now, yeah, it's just a genocide. It's just one of the elements of the Russian genocide, guys. So Russia is a terrorist state. I want to remind you that. I also, is it your friend?
Yeah.
I think your friend might be already wanting to go, because it's been 2 hours. I've been streaming only for 1 hour because I was late. I was late, but I want to thank you for sharing this with me, Alexandra. It was really nice to meet you. Community also. Also enjoyed it. Victory will be Ukrainian, no doubt about that.
Yeah, and it's a good that you're raising not just for humanitarian things, but also for specifically trucks. Because why I'm saying about the humanitarian help, because I work a lot with international audience, and I know that some not so conscious people, they just we don't want to finance war, and we just don't want to pay soldiers, but okay, we will fundraise for humanitarian things. And it really worth to appreciate your help and the fact that you are conscious about what you're donating for.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much
for all your donations. And people are also have hearts for Sumy. And it hurts. That attack was super brutal. To be honest, just like any attack of Russians.
Absolutely.
But the video that Zelensky posted, the uncensored one, the unblurred one on Telegram, it's just traumatizing. And just imagine how traumatizing it is for the people who were under attack. And some of them are killed, and it's not even traumatizing. This is the end for them, just because of fucking Russia. So, Alexandra, I thank you once again for talking to me. I can offer a hug before I go, if you accept hugs, because some people don't like it. Okay, then let me take the microphone, hug you, and go talk to more people. Bye, Alexandra. It was nice to meet you. Okay, so, guys, we still have some people standing for our captives here. It's been 2 hours because it was starting at noon, and now it's 2 p.m. It's pretty late. I want to go to that side. I see a lot of people there still, and on this side there are less of them because that side was actually like the main side. So, shit, this microphone, where should I put it? Yeah, I'm holding 2 microphones now. I just need to get rid of the second one. Okay, I'll put it on my coat. I did it. And now I gotta take the phone and look at some of the messages that you're sending there in the chat. So guys, I hope you did not forget to like the stream, because I see only 84 likes and 165 people watching. So give the stream a like. By the way, Stephen W, did I mention your second donation today? Let's see. Look at this pink Tesla with the kids sticking off the, how do you call that, roof that opens the hedge. Defend the future. Yes, I mentioned that donation. Thank you guys. It is a very full of donation stream without me even asking you to donate. $300 you donated so far. Awesome. So 402nd Battalion will receive the truck really soon, because we'll donate the money that we're raising this week to the what? Oh my god. You know where? We are supporting the Car for Ukraine fundraiser, an awesome organization. And I would like to talk to more people. Hello. Вітаю. I see the familiar patch here, the free Azov one, and I want to thank you as always for your service. Хочу, як завжди, подякувати вам за службу і подякувати вам, що ви завжди тут. Є бажання поспілкуватись сьогодні чи не дуже?
Ні, я можу.
Добре, тоді можна вам мікрофон дати оцей і почепити його от сюди, якщо ви не проти. Нагадайте, будь ласка, як вас звати і ваш позивний?
Теплюк Тетяна, хрещена.
So guys, we're here with a defender from Azov. Вітаю. Так, я вас також. So Tatiana, yes?
Так.
Tatiana from Azov, and her call sign is Хрещена, which is a godmother in English, I guess. Да, буду перекладати.
Перекладайте, бо я не...
Це англійською godmother, знаєте, як Хрещений батько, фільм був
Ну, це не зовсім так.
А тут Хрещена мати. So, the godmother. Я розумію, я просто переклав як таке слово. So, Тетяно, ви були на Азовсталі?
Так.
Тетяна was on Azovstal. Можете поділитися чим хочете з Азовсталі, тому що людям, які приходять сюди з усього світу, їм цікаво, коли військові діляться досвідом. Якщо ви хочете поділитися досвідом, будь ласка, якщо не хочете, можна не ділитися.
Ну, досвіду, який досвід? Це все було спонтанно, все було раптово, тому що на Азовсталь я не зразу потрапила, не так, як інші гарнізони, вони приїхали з самого початку, евакуювались на Азовсталі, там знаходились. А я разом із своїм підрозділом, це був гарнізон школа, спочатку ми були на своїй території, потім через 2 тижні наш гарнізон спалили, було пряме попадання, згоріло все, і ми перебазувались в інше місце. Це був технікум металургійний, недалечко від Азовсталі. Ще майже місяць ми знаходились в технікумі. Звісно, що бійці виходили на військові операції, на вартування, але кільце облоги стискалось. Ну, а я в цей час займалася своїми обов'язками, медициною, медичною допомогою людям. Звісно, в мене були ліки, були інструменти, я все це оберігала, все це. Ми весь час навіть на території технікуму ми переїжджали з місця на місце, бо технікум теж потихеньку руйнувався. Його атакували
Тетяно,
весь час.
Якщо ви не проти, я прикладу цей шматочок,
Так.
бо мені треба потім згадувати більше. So, guys, Тетяна is a medic. Ви ж медик, правильно?
Так.
Бойовий медик. Бойовий, так? В принципі, яка різниця? Навіть
Не зовсім бойовий,
да, окей, добре. So, Tana is a medic, and she was treating the guys there in Mariupol. They were repositioned into one technicum college, мабуть, коледж підійде, да, до технікуму.
Так, коледж, то коледж.
They positioned to college, and she was treating the soldiers there, and the college was being ruined bit by bit because Russians were shelling it and destroying it. So they needed to reposition after that. Будь ласка, продовжуйте. Вам також довелося звідти, да?
Так, а потім, коли росіяни підійшли вже зовсім близько, ми перебазувались на Азов, уже безпосередньо на території Азовсталі, і там ще я була десь близько місяця.
Then we repositioned to Azovstal, and I spent there around a month. Чи були у вас якісь поранення?
Ні.
Вам пощастило?
Мені пощастило, жодної подряпини.
Wow. So Хрещена says that she did not get injured there in Mariupol, not even a single scratch. So that is a luck, and that's great because you're a medic and you can help others. Кажу, і це чудово, тому що ви медики, можете допомогти іншим. І так як у вас не було поранень, у вас була можливість допомагати.
Так.
іншим.
Я займалась лікуванням, перев'язками.
So Tana was treating the soldiers, she was doing the stitching and перев'язки, думаю, як це англійською.
Доглядом ран.
She was treating the wounds.
Лікуванням просто. Лікуванням ран.
Healing the wounds, treating the wounds. Тетяно, питання, скільки ви провели часу в полоні?
Майже 8 місяців.
Tana spent almost 8 months in captivity. То виходить, ви повернулися додому вже в 23-му році, так?
Я повернулась додому в 31 грудня, в новорічний день.
Wow. That was a gift for the new year. Кажуть, це був подарунок на Новий рік.
Так. Це був великий подарунок.
Tana got back home on the 31st of December for the new year. And I say it was a present for the new year. She says, yeah, there was a huge present. Чи комфортно вам говорити про полон? Взагалі щось про полон. Комфортно чи ні?
Комфортно. Я не вбачаю ніяких труднощів. Я можу говорити про все, що пережила.
По-різному буває. Деякі люди не хочуть говорити, я не хочу лізти.
Я розумію, хто не хоче говорити. Я того не пережила і через те не пройшла, через що інші пройшли. Для мене не було таких занадто травмуючих подій і дій до мене.
Tana says that she did not go through what a lot of Ukrainian soldiers went through in captivity. She did not had that much of a trauma and mistreatment in captivity. Це Добре, як взагалі тоді там було? І питання таке. Ви були на окупованих територіях в Оленівці чи вас в Росію відправляли?
І в Оленівці, і в Росії. 4 місяці в Оленівці і майже 4 місяці в Таганрозі.
So Tatiana was in Olenivka on the occupied territory. It's in Donetsk Oblast for 4 months, and then she was sent to Taganrog, to Russia, to the prison there. Це в тюрмі там, да?
Так.
Вони вас тримали.
Це та славнозвісна тюрма.
That famous тюрма, prison. Famous prison that, and як там було? Кормили, я так розумію, паршиво, да? Я чув історії звідти.
Дуже. В Оленівці взагалі давало стільки їжі, щоб ми не вмерли. Там взагалі дуже мало їжі, неякісна, м'яса не було зовсім. На вечерю була каша нібито з рибою, але це була якась гнила риба. Я не їла цього, я не могла цього їсти. А в Таганрозі трішечки краще. Іноді було якесь м'ясо, але воно було дуже низької якості і мало, маленьких порцій.
Okay, so Tatiana, I asked Tatiana if the food was shitty in captivity, and she said yes. In Olenivka they were not giving us any meat, and the fish that they were given to us sometimes, it was rotten. I could not eat it. And in Taganrog there was some kind of a meat which was not meat, to be honest, and it had a shitty taste. Окей. У мене я ж це в прямому ефірі. Зараз ми з вами в прямому ефірі, і люди, вони приходять сюди кожного тижня, вони дивляться, їм дуже цікаво, і вони, по-перше, подякували вас за те, що ви поділилися. Тут хтось писав, чат швидко дуже рухається, і я не встигаю за ним. Thank you for your service, дякую вам за службу. Strong and courageous woman, сильна та смілива жінка, каже Willow Tree. Willow Tree, where are you from? Люди, просто хотів, я не знаю, я минулого разу, може, вам казав, ми з вами тоді не поспілкувалися толком, да?
Ні, ми тоді не.
Я вам дав патч і подякував вас за службу. Да, я хотів сказати, що я сюди кожного тижня ходжу, і люди тут у нас з різних країн в спільноті. Штати, Канада, вся Європа, Австралія, там з Японії також люди є. І от такі спільноти є, нас тут так декілька сотень активних людей, але їм не байдуже, вони реально переживають і за азовців в полоні, і за всіх інших наших військових, і коли вони повертаються, то багато хто з них плаче, також в сльозах від щастя сидить.
Сьогодні в мене була така зустріч.
Чудово.
Я вперше після всього побачила бійця, якого я дуже добре знала. Ми декілька років були в одному гарнізоні, там у Маріуполі. І я його більш не бачила ні під час військових дій, ні в полоні. І сьогодні я його зустріла. Я до цих пір у мене таке враження приємне, таке відчуття щастя, що я побачила його. У мене завжди це відчуття, коли я когось зустрічаю, коли для мене відкриття, що він серед живих.
Героям слава. Вітаю.
Ой, не треба.
Треба. Героїням нашим треба. Не тільки руки і ноги цілувати.
Окей,
наша защита.
Перекладу це.
Так.
Ви праві?
Гарного дня.
Вам також гарного дня.
Божого захисту, Божого благословення.
До побачення. So, I will translate what Tatiana said. She said there was one soldier. А це був солдат чи офіцер? З ким ви зустрілися, кого давно не бачили?
Він був, я так думаю, що він сержант.
Сержант.
Я
ага.
ніколи не придивляюся. Я думаю,
До звань,
що так,
в принципі,
до звань.
неважливо. Я знаю, що в Азові головне друже.
Так,
да?
от бійці, все там звання я ніколи на ці лички не звертаю уваги.
Я просто запитав, щоб правильно перекласти. Ну, типу, якщо це був солдат, я скажу, а це було, точніше, якщо це був офіцер, я скажу солдат, щоб не образити нікого.
Я думаю, що він не офіцер, можливо, він сержант. Я якось не звертала уваги.
Ну, то таке дрібниця. So Tatiana met a guy who she saw before captivity there in Mariupol, and they did not see each other until today. Сьогодні це відбулося,
так, сьогодні було.
Until today, and today they meet, and she was happy, and they were crying, and for her it is one of the best moments. Згадаю один донат. I should mention a donation there from Stephen W. One more, $50. My favorite knife is Azov Steel. Мій улюблений ніж – це Azov Сталь. Це, мабуть, у нього є ніж, знаєте, на якому
можливо, з
були ножі.
сталі.
Да,
так,
були такі
можливо,
ножі.
з металу азовського.
Стівен, thank you so much. Ми зі спільнотою постійно збираємо на потреби Сил оборони. Люди донатять. І от сьогодні за стрім вже, я навіть не просив сьогодні донатити, $350 накидали.
Чудово.
Взагалі прекрасно. Азову ми також допомагаємо. В принципі, не так часто, бо від Азову не так багато запитів, як від інших підрозділів, бо Азов більш відомий. Але доводилося Азову допомагати, і це для нас честь, для всієї спільноти честь. Тетяно, чи не затримую я вас тут? Чи вам, може, вже треба йти? Бо вже...
Мабуть, ні. Я тут чекаю теж бійця нашого, він
вам подзвонить?
Я дивлюсь, він має під'їхати.
Я про те, що ви його не пропустите, якщо будете зі мною говорити.
Ну, Оля ж нічого мені не сказала, не знаю, де він тут під'їде. Я думаю, що вони мені зателефонують.
Так,
поки що поговоримо. Він має під'їхати. Це теж унікальна людина. Ну, про нього довго розказувати, він без ніг. Він без ніг.
Який позивний?
Вовчик-братчик.
Вовчик-братчик. Ми зустрічалися з ним. Я, до речі, його бачив в інтерв'ю на бомбардирі. Ось був недавно з Кротевичем, і була вставка з Вовчиком-братиком.
Так. Це
цікава історія.
Це унікально. Це дуже цікава особистість. Це...
Та-та-та. Це одразу розумієш, коли з ним зустрічаєшся. Guys, we're talking about Вовчик-братик. We met him once. It was in winter. It was... На ВДНГ ми з ним зустрілися, якось пересіклися. Guys, it was Lelia there. He lost 2 legs. He was on Azovstal. He went through the filtration a few times. He was hidden by Ukrainian civilians in the hospital. No one knew he's an Azov soldier, and then he was sneaking out of occupation and coming to the free Ukraine. Я розказав трошечки його історію вкратце, що він це попав в госпіталь, його там ховали цивільні, і потім його тишком-нишком він виїхав. Ну, це епічна історія.
Так, там така історія. Ну, це тільки він, він дуже великий життєлюб. Це такий життєлюб. Ну, ви з ним спілкувалися, ви це помітили. Він такий... Він великий поціновувач жінок. Це у нас в гарнізоні всі жінки, кого він зустрічав, він обов'язково мав поцілувати руку. Це обов'язково. А іноді, в щічку можна. От такий він. І от ти розумієш, що під цим нічого такого немає, що це дійсно людина тебе поважає і любить.
Що це не об'єктивізація якась, так?
Це не абсолютно не сексизм якийсь, нічого. Це от такі чисті почуття.
Класно. Перекладу тепер цю частину, цікаво також. So, Tatiana talks about Вовчик-братик, about him being an admirer of women and big lover of women. And she says, and you can feel that it's an admiration. It's nothing like he is being a sexist or objectivation. I'm not sure if that's the term. So, but he's always kissing the hand of the women and asking, may I kiss you in the cheek? But she says that you can feel that it's nothing like some sexism. Yeah. Guys, ask your questions, please. Ask Хрещена your questions. Кажу, щоб задавали питання. Look for them saying as an American. Mopsy's gone. У нас тут є поет в спільноті. We have a poet in our community. Mopsy's gone. Mopsy, if I'm not mistaken, you're from the States, right? По-моєму, зі Штатів, зі Сполучених. H2O, hello to you. Claudia, thank you for 20 gifted memberships there. I did not mention it. I noticed it, but did not mention it. Слава Тетяні від Mopsy's Gone. Окей, що тут ще? Я постійно відходжу, і ви відходите. Може, мені не варто це?
Ні.
Може, я типу якось заблизько або незручно. I'm happy you had that moment, Willow Tree. Каже, я радий, що ви мали оцей момент сьогодні зустрічі з... До речі, Вовчик Братик під'їжджає. Guys, here's Вовчик Братик, the famous one that we were talking about just now. Треба запитати, чи вам вже треба йти, чи ще у вас є час.
Тетяночка, ви
The
святом
meeting of Tatiana and Вовчик.
Тетяночка, в мене для вас...
Вітаю, до речі, вас також.
Отак.
Можна показати ваше серце красиве?
Та велике я не
May I show
донесу.
your heart, I'm asking. Look at this beautiful heart.
Ой, дякую,
and
дякую.
At this
Дякую.
beautiful тризуб.
Ви ж ці спиногризи, а де тут
Дякую.
хлопці ще були?
Та розбіглися вже, поки ти їхав.
Окей, so...
Я
Вітаю.
Геру сьогодні бачила. Геру бачила. Да.
Вовчик
Я бачила.
is-
Вперше за весь час я його
And you can
побачила.
see the beautiful Azov patch on his sleeve.
Ні, ну чого, дівчатка?
Oh, by the way, можна покажу ваш шеврон? Look at this, guys. Azov медична служба. The medical service of Azov. Beautiful, Тетяна. То що, Тетяна, будемо ще говорити, чи вже відпускати вас?
Вже, мабуть, нібито сказати. Ми по-азовськи ми так вітаємося. Так, ну так чого ж ти?
О, круто.
Я рада.
Дякую вам за службу. Стоп.
Отак, так.
Да. Guys, so people are approaching Tatiana and they are saying, вас можна в камері показувати? Супер. Okay, I was talking to Tatiana and you approached her and said that it's a big honor for you to meet her. And you said that you also serve in, is it okay to say that out loud? Awesome, it's not a secret. So, what's your name?
Angelina.
Angelina, my name is Yaroslav, and nice to meet you too. And when did you join Azov?
Like a month ago, honestly.
Місяць тому доєдналася до Азову.
Я можу говорити українською, щоб хрещення
Добре, тоді, а можна і українською, і
Давай англійською.
тоді отак на вас двох можна мікрофон? Ангеліна, можна вас попросити його взяти тоді? Бо я тут ще читаю чат, бо це прямий ефір. Окей. Продовжуйте, будь ласка.
Це для мене дуже велика честь, правда, бо я захоплююся максимально хрещеною, і я нещодавно долучилася також до лави Азову. Я відчула, що в мене забагато скілів як для цивільної, тому до того я волонтерством серйозно займалася, і зараз вирішила, що вже варто далі йти. Тому дуже рада знайомству, і моя честь. Дякую вам величезно.
Дякую вам. May you say the same in English now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so
For the audience, thank you.
I joined Azov brigade like a month ago. So yeah, because I decided that it's this time. Yeah, I'm not a civilian person, like because I have too much skills of like in military sphere. Yeah, so I came to a lot of learnings and a lot of studying like about everything about tactical medicine exactly. Yeah, so now I'm serving. I don't know like yet how do I feel about it, but I know that this is the right decision and the only one that I could do at this time.
Yeah, and when people who are thinking to join the army ask me who will you recommend, I always recommend Azov. That's the first brigade that comes to mind, that where people are being valued, you know, and really there's a brotherhood, big brotherhood there. Of course, there are other brigades where there is such a cool treatment of the personnel, but of course there are different examples. Кажу, що перше, коли мене питають, до якої бригади доєднатися, хто хоче доєднатися, я одразу ж рекомендую Азов. Це перше, що спадає на думку, тому що в Азову репутація бездоганна, і це якраз через те, що цінуються люди, і є оце братерство. І сестринство, вибачаюсь, да, це, знаєте, просто англійською. So guys, not only the brotherhood, but the sisterhood. It's important. Yes, important. Correction. Yes, thank you. So, I don't want to hold Tana for longer, but I may be holding you for longer if you still have time here and talk to you.
I've got
You gotta go. So I gotta say goodbye to both of you now. Кажу, що тоді треба сказати до побачення вам обом. Тоді I want to give you something. Just, Тетяна, можна вас попросити потримати? Дякую. У вас вже такий є, і тепер Ангеліні також дам патчик. Guys, free Azov patch for Angelina. Thank you. And what's your call sign?
Femka.
Famka? Femka. Aha, you're the feminist. That's cool. I respect feminists, to be honest. Okay, one more. Two more patches. My patch, please. You don't have this one, right? I am Rick the Ukrainian. My full name is Yaroslav. Yaroslav is Yarik. Yarik is Rik. То Рік – це моє справжнє ім'я, по суті. Просто коротке. And, okay, I was looking for one more, and I have it. I just need to find it. It should be here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your service, both of you. And I also wanted to quickly tell you where I am from. I am from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. Я з Макіївки, Донецької області. And I lived in occupation there for 4.5 years. Прожив там в окупації 4.5 роки. То я знаю цей довбаний руський мір, на жаль, на своєму досвіді. So, thank you very much for holding this. Дуже дякую, що потримали. Okay. From all my community, I may give you a hug if you're huggers. Можу запропонувати обійми від всієї своєї спільноти, якщо ви обіймаєтесь.
Обіймаємося.
А вже, супер. Тетяна, thank you so much for talking to me. Дуже дякую, що поговорили зі мною. Ангеліна, thank you. It's an amazing opportunity to talk to Ukrainian soldiers and Azov soldiers in particular. Кажу, що це велика крута можливість поспілкуватися з військовими українськими і тим паче з азовцями. Тому дякую вам. Ви круті і побачимось ще. Все, до нових зустрічей. Дякую. Все, до побачення. Bye. So guys, Vovchik Bratik is busy today, so we talk to him next time. And we let Angelina and Tana talk. It's amazing. It's amazing how people meet here. It's amazing how it is. And that's a hero. That's a very inspiring Ukrainian hero, guys, who lost 2 legs. I will get an interview from him someday. But what? But not today. I am coming to meet Chris. Hello, brother. I did not give you a hug today, did I?
Not yet, my friend.
Come here. I'm Rick.
Leah.
Are you Ukrainian?
No.
Not yet.
No, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
Are you okay to appear on the camera?
Sure.
Okay.
For what?
Then I'm just I'm streaming this. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming to these rallies, to Free Azov rallies every week.
Amazing.
And I'm talking to soldiers. Just now I was talking to the legendary Khryshchena from Azov, who went through Azovstal defense, 8 months of captivity, and she's unbreakable. She is so inspiring. So, Leah, if you want to talk to me for 5 minutes, would be cool. If not, I'm not gonna be sticking. So, if you can take the microphone, please.
Okay. Do I just hold it?
Yeah, hold it a bit closer to your mouth, like that. Thank you. Hey, Christopher. Yeah, see you around. By the way, I have your contact, right?
Actually, here, make sure. Because you're not following. You're not following on Instagram.
Following, but I thought
Twitter.
maybe Telegram.
No, we got
I'm just not using Instagram at all, Chris. Sorry. Huh? Yeah, I'm mostly in YouTube and just a bit of a Twitter.
Yeah, I'll find you. Okay.
What about the Telegram? Both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a Telegram too?
Actually, let me write it on the phone.
Let me just do it like this. Sorry, sorry for
Send me your Telegram out.
sorry for switching to him. I just he's going away. So maybe like this.
All sorts of lives.
All sorts. No, literally, I thought before about.
Why that? Is it a nickname?
Yeah, it's a nickname.
Nah, it's new contact.
Yeah, hold on.
How do I?
You can just put Chris.
Watch this.
It's a fair. Yeah.
My phone number is because you'll see why.
Okay, it's
Counterterrorism
a nickname.
background.
Then.
I still don't have.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, sorry guys for distracting. Here's
There
Chris.
you go.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about with right now, and who is giving me his contact. Yeah, please send anything there.
There we
Thank
go.
you very much, Chris, and see you next time.
See you, man.
Fist bump.
Keep
here.
up the great work.
Cameraman for you.
Okay, thank you so much. That's handy. My arm is falling off already.
I could tell. Yeah.
I've been doing it for 1.5 hours, and yeah, usually it's like 2 hours.
For the
so.
day.
Yeah. So, Leah, what state you're from?
I'm from Indiana.
Indiana. Can you hold this a bit
yes.
closer?
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Is it your first time in Ukraine?
Yes, I've been here for about 3 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What is the how do you say that in English? What's the reason of your visit?
Yeah, I came as a humanitarian aid volunteer.
Katarina. Guys, there was Katarina. Hi. Sorry.
I came as a humanitarian aid volunteer.
Amazing. What organization?
A
If
few
it's not
are-
a secret.
No, it's not a secret. I've been with a few. So I was in Kiev for about a week and a half with Pechersky Kotiki. They do
I know
like
them,
net
yeah.
weaving, and then Brave to Rebuild. They do a lot of reconstruction work. Actually, yesterday we were at Viktor Yushchenko's family estate helping him plant his garden, which was a very surreal experience.
It is,
yes.
indeed. I just wonder what kind of humanitarian help is that?
Well, that specifically was not.
Okay.
But,
Okay, it was
but-
not a part of that.
Yeah, but then I was in Kharkiv. I was working with for about 10 days as well, and I was with an organization that works primarily with kids, like internally displaced people, orphanages, children, just in general. But as I was telling Devin, I did kind of a catch-all in Kharkiv. A lot of organizations do a lot of different work, so I was doing anything that was useful, basically.
What's your impression of Ukraine so far?
It's been really life-changing, honestly. I have loved my time here, and I think Ukraine is... my impression is mostly about like Ukrainian people. You guys are very inspiring, very strong, and very determined. And I actually was supposed to come to Ukraine to intern at the embassy 3 years ago, so this feels very like full circle because obviously that never worked out. But yeah,
So you're a diplomatic worker with diplomatic education, I may assume.
I studied international relations.
That's pretty cool. So Leah the diplomat, that's who we meet today.
That's a very generous way to say it, but aspiring diplomat, perhaps.
Well, I want to thank you for coming to Ukraine and volunteering. Working with Pechersky Kotiki gives me the understanding of what you do because I know that they're doing a great job, and yeah, I'm happy that people keep joining, coming from all over the world because I have this community of people who come here too, and for example, my moderator Nikki Hill, I'm not sure if she's there in the chat right now. Nikki, are you there? She's gonna be here already on Wednesday in 3 days, and a lot of different community members love to come to Ukraine. Not all of them can. Unfortunately, there could be money reasons, health reasons, different reasons, but all of them want to come to Ukraine. They are eager to come to Ukraine because these are very caring people, non-indifferent. I mean, my assumption is you're just the same, caring, non-indifferent. But
that's
yeah,
why
that's
I'm
so
here.
obvious.
That's why I'm here. I
That's the
wouldn't be
obvious
here
one.
otherwise.
I just want to also communicate to the chat. That's what I'm looking here.
Yeah, of course.
But I want to also share some of my experience. Thank you, young lady, for your compassion. Leah, is it how it is spelled?
It's with an I. It's Lia, but nobody spells it that way, so don't worry about it.
Well, I needed to ask because it would be cool if people would spell it properly in the chat. Howdy from Western Australia.
Wow.
Andrei Ivanovich.
Incredible.
Hello. Good luck. Another pronunciation.
See, that's the normal way to spell
Leah.
it. That's it's okay.
With
I'll
H
take anything.
in the end.
I think the craziest I've gotten was like at Starbucks, like Leeiya, and I was like, just throw in every vowel. It's okay.
It's funny. So my name is. Did I tell you my name?
Rick.
I said Rick, but Rick is the short version of Yaroslav. Ярик.
Ярик. Окей,
Rick.
Ярослав. Так,
Yeah, so-
я вивчаю українську мову.
О, круто, це дуже круто.
Добре.
То ми можемо спілкуватися українською?
Я
problem is-
розумію лучше, чим розмовляю.
Ага, супер. Що хотів сказати, що the problem is they won't understand.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, is your fan base is mostly outside of Ukraine?
Mostly outside. I'm
Okay.
doing this in English because we have plenty of Ukrainians working for Ukrainian audience, and we have the lack of people who are sharing the experience of other people and trying to fight Russian propaganda. Maybe it's said too loud because I am not really fighting it, but I'm sharing some
No,
of
but
my
by being
experience.
here, you are.
I'm from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast, and I lived in Russian occupation for 4.5 years. So I have some of that experience. So that's my small contribution into fighting Russian propaganda, just sharing that experience, how it is to live in the occupation. Actually, yeah. So I can even say the fight Russian propaganda.
I think so. I think that's warranted.
My main
Yeah.
focus is to raise funds for Ukrainian army. So most of the people know Rick the Ukrainian as Rick the cut purse. So I am I'm basically constantly getting money out of people to finance the equipment for Ukrainian army, and they gladly give the money
That's
to me
incredible.
because they understand that if Russians will win, then the whole Europe is fucked, and
Absolutely.
the whole world is fucked.
Absolutely.
To be honest.
Yeah. As somebody, I mean, I studied international relations, and I think that's.
You understand it very well, right?
Yes.
So, I just wanted to share some facts about my community. How do you like it here on Free Azov? What is it your first time on Free Azov?
Yeah, Devin actually texted me and told me that this was happening. I wouldn't have known otherwise. It was really cool to see. Very,
And
very cool.
do you feel this atmosphere of unity, of really support
Absolutely.
of the families?
Absolutely.
I'm talking about the families of the captives who come here, and one of the reasons we come here is also to support them, and I think it's one of the main reasons. Support the captives who are in captivity, even though they don't hear us, they don't see us. They come back, they know that this movement was happening for all of this time, and it makes them a bit happier and easier for them to deal with all the trauma.
Yeah, well,
the
and also I
experience,
think that like solidarity in general when it comes to standing with Ukraine is so important, because I think that a lot of people, as a foreigner, I think a lot of people outside of the country.
Let's get a bit closer.
Oh, okay. Like
You don't go on the road.
there's been a lot of like donor fatigue and compassion fatigue, and as somebody who cares a lot about this region and this cause, I've had people be like, oh, Ukraine, like I forgot the war was still happening. And I think that just remembering and donating and continuing to talk about it is one of the best things that foreigners can do, because as soon as like I told my friends more about my experience here, there was so much interest and like a desire to learn more and contribute, but I think it can be hard being outside of this space to like continue keep that up. And so I just think it's really fantastic that you're doing this.
Thank you. The fatigue is felt by Ukrainians too, so we totally understand.
I can imagine.
The rest of the world who is not involved in this, because when you're involved, you understand, not just involved, but you understand that the survival of your nation depends on that, and you have no other choice. You just keep going no matter the fatigue or whatever challenges you may face. You keep fighting, and you keep raising funds in my case, or you keep producing content. I produce too much content, to be honest. People cannot watch all of my content. There will not be enough time because my streams are like, the shortest one is 1 hour, and tonight, like every Sunday, I do the marathon donation stream. It is around 6, sometimes to 8 hours, and I don't go to sleep until I raise the needed sum of money.
Wow.
So I also
Lots
do
of
that.
sleepless Sunday nights.
Yeah, and imagine how it is for people who miss the stream, or even to be on the stream for 8 hours or 6 hours. It's too long.
sure.
Or watch it in recording. It's even harder, I think. So still, thank you guys. There are a lot of Rick rollers. That's how we call the members of our community. We call each other. There's a lot of Rick rollers who keep being on like almost every stream or every stream, some of them. Amazing moderators who are bonking trolls right now as we speak. Thank you guys. Your work is very, very much appreciated. And please like the stream, everyone who's joining. Everyone who doesn't get what is happening here, like, because in vertical format, people can stumble upon the stream like that.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, where is it? We're in Kyiv.
Sorry, I'm so new to this.
Yeah, now you know why we're doing this vertically,
That makes
so
sense,
more people
yeah.
discover us.
Of course.
And some of the people are really sticking with us. They are staying because a lot of people around the internet are supporting Ukraine, and they just don't know about many channels, and they're discovering this one. So thank you everyone who was sticking by, just passing by this free Azov stream someday in the past. And oh my god, this is such a warm day. For the first time this year. Not the first time, okay, but the sun is burning my forehead, and I'm gonna be red, streaming red today later in the evening. But yeah, it's a cap time already. It's only April. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Give me a break, son.
Well, and yesterday was frigid. Yesterday was so cold.
It was
so
cold.
I was very happy for the sun today.
The day before yesterday, we were doing the handover of the trucks for the army. I don't know if you know of the 69th Sniffing Brigade.
Are they? No, tell me more.
That's the fund who is based in Estonia, but there's also a Ukrainian part of the fund. And they are bringing trucks for the army, pickup trucks, vans, and they are... what? Let me finish the story. I want to invite you in. So they have brought 619 trucks in these 3 years already, and I'm also raising funds together with them. So I'm raising funds, they are providing the trucks. So my part is getting the money, their part is to provide the trucks. So we're working together in collaboration, and they make these convoys. They're bringing the trucks in convoys, so around 15 to 25 trucks every month, and every convoy is being handed over, so it's like an event. And that event happened on Friday. I went there and filmed for 4.5, 5 hours. Filmed the interviews with soldiers, because we were handing over 4 of the trucks. This community raised funds for 4 trucks in March. In 26 days we raised 78,000 euros. The trucks are pretty good and in a good shape with electronic warfare. It is all like very good. This is why that's so much money. One truck, we raised 19.5 thousand euros for one truck. Bogdan, I was happy to see you. So yeah, and why did I tell that? Because it was so fucking cold. It was +1 and the wind was crazy. I came back home with a winded face, and the sun was also shining.
Oh,
not
man.
warming,
double
yeah, not warming too much, but it was crazy. So
wow.
I'm still suffering the consequences, but also getting the new sunburn today. And I'm talking too much about me. I just wanted to give you something.
Oh.
Real quick. It's the patch, but not here, because I don't have enough of them here anymore, because I've been given too many of them today already. So here it is. This is my patch.
Дуже дякую. Thank you.
You're welcome in Ukrainian. How is that? Oh my god, I'm forgetting Ukrainian. No.
You're asking me?
Rick the Ukrainian is forgetting Ukrainian. Oh my God, I don't know how to say it. But Будь ласка. Yes,
right?
будь ласка.
No, is that
yes,
not right?
it is. Thank you. Нарешті весна. Anthony Deep says. Anthony Deep. Yeah, by the way, do you know нарешті весна?
I know Vesna. I don't know Nareshti.
Finally. Naрешті is finally.
Okay.
Finally spring.
Car thing.
Not the car, but the bike. The bike. Yeah. So, that was scaring some people. Some people that we know. Come here, guys. I want to give you a hug. Katerina. This is Katerina. This is Leah. She is from United States.
Hi.
I was distracted.
United States?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Katerina is assembling FPV drones for the army.
Wow.
We were actually 2 weeks ago. We were assembling. Let me show it to you here. We were doing it together with her on the stream, a long stream, 5.5 hours. Dmitro, her boyfriend, was helping us. Dmitro, nice to see you. It's not long. Wait, your streams are still shorter. So we were doing it like this. Yeah, there's some toxic material there. So
nice.
Guys, huge shout out to Katerina. Cool. Katerina, the conductress. She's also a conductress, and she's conducting the orchestra.
Oh my gosh. I
very
played
talented
classical piano growing up, so I love classical music.
It's very great.
You're a conductor.
Yeah,
that's so cool. Wow.
Katerina, are you tired today or sad?
I'm sad because do you remember that a few weeks ago I told you about Makhno Group that Russian killed them. They put 3 rockets.
Yeah.
And I wait the test DNA of my friend. His mom wait DNA. And yesterday his mom приехала ДНК.
The DNA test results arrived to her.
Yeah, that he
was killed there.
He was killed, yes.
I'm so sorry, Katerina.
Yeah, he was very fantastic musician. He playing the violin, but he have 24 years old. He was доброволець.
He was a volunteer.
Volunteer, yeah, добровольцем пішов воювати.
He went as a volunteer in the beginning of the full-scale invasion. На початку повномасштабки.
От я не пам'ятаю, чи 23-й, щось таке, 23-го, напевно.
2023.
Щось, and he was a pilot of БПЛА.
UAV?
FPV drones.
FPV drone pilot.
And he protect us. He was really very brave.
Brave?
Brave, very brave. Valentin Yembrek, his name. Позивний Смичок.
Смичок. How do you call Смичок in English? I wonder.
A bow. Yeah.
So yeah, Смичок is a bow in Ukrainian, guys.
So Russians, you must hear me that I will find you and kill you all.
Yep, Katerina will eliminate all the Russians who killed Smychok. Katerina, I'm very sorry, and rollers are with you. They are, as always, sorry for your loss. They are sending the hugs, and I'm sorry. I would like to hug you, but I know it will make you cry, so tell me if you want the hug or not.
Today I think, мені здається, що я майже відплакала, але буває таке, що мені накриває деколи.
Katerina says it seems like I cried all my tears already, but sometimes it happens that it comes in waves, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, so a hug. I'm so sorry for your loss, Katerina.
I'm happy that I see you. Thank you for your support.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you want a second hug?
Thanks you.
Katerina, your English is improving, by the way.
Improving.
Yeah.
English is great.
Improving, це покращується.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, I can actually see it, and keep keep practicing. It's really cool.
Thank you. You will invite me once more and it will be better.
You know what? Join me tonight if you can at 11 p.m. Сьогодні можеш доєднатися об 11 вечора, якщо захочеш, якщо будуть сили і бажання, натхнення. Добре?
Yeah. Thank you guys for your donation, for your support, because you are fantastic people. So please donate to Rick, donate to me for drones. I have the. Я можу говорити на твоєму цьому? Нормально чи ні?
Так, вже ж.
I have
Я тебе промовчу активно.
Fundraiser for 1,000 FPV drones. I want to ensemble 1,000 FPV drones for our army, Ukrainian army. And now I ensemble виходить десь 8 of them. 8 of them. Але до того я ще так само.
So Katerina is planning to build 1,000 drones. She started a fundraiser for 1,000 of them. She built 8 so far from that batch, but before that she built more. She was just not making it a goal. Now she set a goal. It was коли ти почала цей фандрейзер на 1000 дронів? 2 місяці тому.
Коли я почала фандрейзер на
Дмитро, привіт.
Фандрейзер, чи що?
I guess 2 months ago.
Коли ядерку казали, збирали? 1 month ago?
Десь 2, мабуть. Вже більше одного точно. По 1,5. Давай так. So 1.5 months ago, approximately.
1 month ago and...
В березні було це, так? Чи ні?
Березень.
Before that there were
Що зараз за
others.
місяць?
April.
April
Right now. Квітень.
I don't forget. So guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will give you this.
Okay.
Do you know Світлана?
Світлана? No. Світлана, Ярослав.
Ні.
Я просто познайомлюсь, я не буду... Ми не показуємо вас.
Ні, показати можна, але нічого не хочу розказувати, бо я нічого такого не досягла.
Та, блін, насправді багато українців мають історії, навіть якщо вони вважають, що це не цікаво. Але не будемо. Окей, no problem. So, guys, we... Okay. Yeah, bye, guys. As always, live long, prosper and...
Чому у вас немає нашивок ваших?
Чому? Стоп, я не давав, Катерина, я тобі не давав. Серйозно?
Ми мусили цілуватися.
Ця жінка така пробивна, що я просто...
Катерина, я тобі взагалі ніяких своїх патчів не давав. Як таке може бути?
До речі, guys.
Oh, guys, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Come closer. Look what I've given to Katerina. And I still haven't given her the patch. Oh my God. Katerina, the patch for you.
Thank you.
Svetlana, don't show Svetlana, please. Thank you for your service. Oh, you can show her, but she's not just talking, okay? Okay, and Katerina. Oh my God, I'm such a friend, you know. I still haven't given her the patch. Світлано, ви також частина Free Azov Movement, да? Спільноти? На Free Azov ходите?
Ходиш.
Дякую вам, що ви тут. Катерино.
Вау.
Free Azov Patches.
Чекай, зараз підемо по пакета.
Дякую дуже.
And Dmitro also needs to get one. Okay. Leah, next time you're on Free Azov, you're getting the Free Azov patch. I think people should come at least 2 times.
Fair enough.
Fair, right? So yeah, Dmitro, іди сюди. Я тобі не давав ще такий, так? Дякую тобі, що ти...
Не дякуйте, мені.
Yeah, to all the... One second. Потримати.
Yeah, please stay. But only if you want to go.
It's actually
the microphone.
The main people who deserve having this are maybe your rollers, because without you, without all your support, guys, we wouldn't have democracy in this world. We would have a total disaster. So keep supporting his project and Ukraine at all, because we are stronger than that. We are stronger than the last final empires and terrorist states, and we will take
them down.
Take them down, and we will build a bright future together. But for now, we should do all we can to fight this terrorism, fight racism, and show the world that democracy is the only way, like human rights is the only way. And yeah, keep supporting BRICS projects, donate, and we will see all you later in the new free world. Yeah, thank you
and
again.
maybe tonight on the stream if you guys join me. And that was an awesome speech. Thank you, Dmitro.
Yeah, but you can anytime you can you can have such conversation with me, but I'm too busy with work. Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff we have to do here.
This is Leah.
Yeah, and thank you for coming here, coming to Ukraine, and being with us together. It's very valuable. I heard you are from USA, yes?
Yes.
It's hard times in USA now. Like, people should go to the streets and find their way to rebuild, to restore the democracy there in
I hope
US.
so. I hope that can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a challenging time.
It is. Thank you, guys. You make an awesome interaction here. No, I'm holding it for both of you. You know, since you were both talking, I decided maybe I'd take it and hold it between you, so it will take the sound of both of you.
Yeah, and I missed most of conversations here, but very interesting, really, a moment of the history, because it's really shocking how one man can destroy, like, not just destroy, but damage that much the whole economics, and destroying actually the status.
The status of United States?
No, not status.
Status quo?
Yeah, status quo, maybe. Like, it's important to keep things as they were, because they were very stable, but for now, like, Trump risks too much. Maybe like Chinese can use it for any domination they want to, maybe, but it should not happen, because, like, yeah, you know all this thing, I guess. You actually in this much more, and we don't have much time to keep watching all the news about what is going on there. We can see the results here somehow. Maybe the only positive thing that the oil prices get down, and that's why Russia will lost all this all its money, most of this, not most, sorry, some percent of its money, and so it's not able to grow military that fast to make any further wars with Europe, maybe, because I heard they want to grow another 1.5 billion to fight maybe Baltic states, I don't know, but
for sure, Baltic states for sure, I think.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But the funny thing that Trump did say that they spent they spent maybe hundreds of billions, yes, and he said 300 of billion. But as a support of Ukraine, but it actually wasn't many money. It was military support, but weapons support. But the funny thing is, a very small amount, if in comparison to the trillions, maybe 20 trillions. Some analytics told that all the stocks down was the price like 20 trillions to the US economy. So there were much smarter ways to spend this for rebuilding, making America great again. Like, very stupid phrase, really, but because very populistic, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Well, Dmitro, thank you. Unfortunately, we need to finish the stream because
yes.
Because it's been 2 hours, more than 2. For how long has it been going, Devin?
2 hours, 2 minutes.
2 hours, 2 minutes. But Arm did not rest, by the way. It still hurts, fuck. But thank you so much for being the cameraman, Devin. Thank you so much, Leah, for coming to Ukraine. Thank you. I'm happy that I met you today. It's really, I don't think, like, a lot of people start blaming Americans for what is happening these days. I personally don't blame Americans. I blame only Trump. I blame his team, his MAGA Republicans, and I don't even blame the MAGA crowd, people who supported Trump, because
many of them now is switching.
Yeah, and they were deceived, and of course it's more complicated, but I know that the big part, if not the majority, but at least 50% of Americans, they solely stand with Ukraine. You solely stand with Ukraine.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, and I just want to say, like, that is what is going on in American politics is not representative of all Americans. It's certainly not representative. Yeah. It's a challenging time, is it Dmytro? As you said. And hopefully by being here in some small way, I can communicate that the position that is, being globally portrayed of the U.S. is definitely not how I feel, and definitely not how a lot of Americans feel.
Yeah, and I am sure someday those Americans who don't stand for what Trump and his team stands, they will overcome. You will just prevail. You will prevail that, and America will be indeed great again. Not what is becoming great now. So, guys, thank you so much for watching today. One more donation to mention. It's crazy. I wasn't even calling for donations today, and I received some of them. Я навіть сьогодні не пушив, щоб люди донатили, і люди донатили. Can you show the QR code on the camera?
Not everyone, but
this one. Can you show this one closer? No, base better, because people cannot donate mostly to monobank jars. Guys, please donate to Katerina's base for the drones. It will be a huge help for her and Metro and their project in building the drones. So the donation to mention, Stephen W, $50 for the boil makers. Interesting.
The Boilermakers. Oh, well, that's a team from Indiana. But I don't know if I should say this. I'm a Hoosier. I'm from Bloomington. There's a big rivalry between these two teams.
So he just donated for the opposing team.
In this case, we'll let it slide.
Thank you so much, Steve. I hope you're still there in the chat. If you're there in the chat, let us know, guys. Before we finish, I want to...
Sorry, I need to... With all respect to that team, people who support other teams, you can try make more donations.
Okay. In the name of those teams.
Yeah, go Hoosiers.
Ні, я поїду, поспішу додому. Все, тоді йдіть, їжте. Все, друзі.
Дуже приємно.
Ще раз обійму. Все, заходь сьогодні, якщо буде сили, може, бажання. Ну, вдвох з Дмитром, само собою. Ви ж завжди вдвох заходите. They're joining together. So, yeah, that's the musician. The musician here. More hugs. Okay, donation hooligans, Fragrant Schizo says. Kimberly H, hi to you. I'm looking for messages before we finish, guys. Let me read some of them out loud. Claudia, thank you for being here through the whole stream and donating, and everyone who donated. That's just the first name I noticed in the chat. Keith Kane, another fellow American. We have a lot of amazing Americans. This is why I'm not like many other Ukrainians who criticize all the Americans in general. I am criticizing just the particular Americans who are standing not with Ukraine but against Ukraine. Holy Man buns and undercuts. Some random person says, maybe not. I don't know. Please explain yourself. So, Steven, if you're still there in the chat, I hope you will say something about the Boilermakers. But but I don't see something like that. Hey Nikki, hello Nikki. Nikki is joining. Everyone has the same haircut. You mean in Ukraine? This one?
Hello.
Hello. You want to join us?
It depends what you are up to, but I was talking. I know that you are covering the protest every week.
Yeah.
And so I am a documentary photographer from France, and I'm trying to.
Are you okay to talk in the mic?
Of course.
Sure. Please take it. This is Leah.
Hello, Leah.
I'm Rick.
I'm Marie-Lise.
Marie-Lise. This is Devin.
Okay.
Please continue.
So I want to show the Russian crimes, and I want to show the resilience of the Ukrainian people. So I'm basically searching for stories that could be symbolic. I'm particularly interested in stories of love, that have been impacted by the war. I want to show the tender side of it. I want to show the opposite of what I can see in Russia. For example, yesterday I photographed a guy from occupied area who lost both his eyes on a mine, and he had met his girlfriend only twice before, and I met them together, and she's madly in love with him, and it's quite impressive. She put his prosthetic eye, he has dragon eye, you can feel the love. So I want to show the sorrow, I want to show the crime, but I also want to show what is the specificity of the Ukrainian people, what make them different.
Yeah, that's amazing. So Marie-Lise. Double name is hard for me to remember. Sorry, but
any
name.
Me Marie, I really don't
Marie,
care. That
thank you
was
very
the
much.
choice of my parents, not mine.
Thank you, Marie.
So I don't know. The problem is, of course, that I don't speak Ukrainian. I speak some very, very basic Russian where, I can ask the question, but I don't understand the answer. I speak French, English, and German. So I don't know if you can help me finding some stories. I have one more week. It's a question of trust.
It is. Marie, sorry to interrupt you. Do you work for some media outlet?
No, sometimes I am on assignment, but for this story I'm alone. I'm not on assignment. It's a personal
like an
project.
Independent journalist.
Absolutely.
Here. Okay.
Photojournalist, because it's the image that is important for me. Also, I have a way of working where I take some time. I prefer to meet people at their home, so that I can really build an image that convey the emotion. Because we live in a world where everybody sees thousands of images every day. And if the image is moving, beautiful, spatial, people might read the story. Otherwise they scroll. So
okay, I already started thinking of the people who I may get you acquainted with. And the problem here is the language. Yeah, not all of them speak English even.
But if you know a student or somebody I could pay a little to help me, it's also possible.
Whoa, yeah, I actually know the person who can help you. Amazing. Let's exchange contacts. Do you use Telegram?
I use Telegram. I prefer WhatsApp, but I am.
Let's do WhatsApp. Let's do WhatsApp. Yeah. Let me.
Also, you will write to me in English, or I prefer WhatsApp.
English. We'll do it without. Just put your number here, plus, and I'll message you on WhatsApp right now, if you're okay.
Just 1 second, because.
The number. It's the Ukrainian number, right?
No, it's WhatsApp number. It's just that I don't know it by heart.
Leah, you see, this stream can be longer because you never know who you meet here, and conversations could be really interesting. And this one. Okay, I'll do it quickly.
Where are you from yourself? From Kiev?
No, I'm from Kyiv, Donetsk Oblast. I lived in occupation there for 4.5 years, so I unfortunately have the experience of that fucking thing called Russian world. I like to swear. I'm sorry if you don't swear.
No, you can swear as soon as
but
Putin Kulio or
Putin Kulio, yes.
No issue.
Okay, it's done. Let me
send me a message. So my name is this.
With Y. Okay. So it could be like this.
Yeah, it's in one word. If you want to Google me or check me, it's in one word.
Okay, then.
Exactly.
Fantastic. I'll message you right now to not forget. Give me a second.
Thank you.
It's Rick. Okay, let's message each other later
Rick.
today.
Yeah, we can exchange that.
Amazing.
I have one more week in Kiev. And
Okay.
really, it's about anything that can make sense. I must say also that if I could find an LGBT story impacted by the war, I would be interested.
Okay.
But not only, really everything. And also, if you ask people, please let them know that I can work in a way where I photograph them, one cannot recognize them if they need that for their safety.
Mm-hmm.
One more time, it's a question of trust, but I have been, for example, working in Pakistan with minorities, and I know how to stage a picture so that the people is not recognizable. I can change name.
Just curious, can I look you up? I would love to.
Yeah.
Look at your work.
I have a website. I am on Instagram. A lot of my work is not online because I keep it for now. But
what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
So guys, we need to finish the stream sooner or later. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for the activity in the chat, for all the gifts today, gifted memberships.
Okay, you can follow me.
No super chats today, I guess. So to be precise, gifted memberships. It's nice to meet you, Mary. Let's.
You. And finish your thing in peace, and I will be expecting news. Okay?
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Fuck Putin.
Fuck Putin. Yes, Putin хуйло. Bye, Mary. So, before we go, I want to remind you that tonight we're going to have Dick Dawson on the stream in the evening, and maybe Katarina Kosecka, who will maybe sing some for you and play piano. She does that too on the streams. It's pretty cool. You got to join me because you're with me right now, and it seems like I'm alone. But there's also my backpack here, of course, but it doesn't count. Okay. So, guys, you are awesome. Thank you for keep supporting Ukraine, for donating. And before we go, Leah, maybe you add something?
I think I said this before, but I think the most important thing we can do out as people not from Ukraine, outside of Ukraine, is to just keep talking about it, stay aware, keep donating, and just keep talking about it, because I think there is so much going on in our world that it can be hard to know kind of where to put your focus. But the time that I have spent here has been really, really impactful, and the people that I have met have been so inspiring. So it's truly just stay aware and make other people aware, encourage people to donate, and encourage people to pay attention, because I think the worst thing we can do is lose our attention.
Just turn away, look away, and that's the worst thing. Thank you guys for not looking away. Sometimes I talk to people, and sometimes the stories are really heavy, the emotions are heavy, but people come here and they are ready to face that heaviness. They know that it's important to know that and to feel those emotions that might be hard. Thank you for that, guys. I love you. And if you don't mind, I would like to finish the stream with the shot, like the up-close look to your earrings, if you don't mind. They're beautiful.
Course.
Can you do it? Thank you, guys. And as I say, still one thing to show. Live long, prosper, and donate.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Героям слава.
Show the earrings. Thank you so much. I'll zoom on them. Oh, there are birds. They're flying back home. Thank you, Leah. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm finishing the stream. Love you all. See you in the evening. Bye.